Hello. Good day, my dear brothers and sisters in Christ. Father Mark here with another edition of Saint of the Day. This will be our first for the year 2021. So today's saint, well, I was fortunate to have dinner over at a friend's house last night, and they have been blessed with children. And one of their young daughters, when asked who her favorite saint was Saint Lucy. So I thought today would be a wonderful time to do a little talk on Saint Lucy. There's not a whole heck of a lot that we know about Saint Lucy. Her feast day has been celebrated as early as the 6th century. But a lot of what we have received know about her writing has been lost. So we're not exactly sure when she was born, and not exactly sure when she died. But we do know that it was in the 4th century during the persecutions of the faith from Diocletian. So a very devout woman from a very, very early age, strong faith, a Christian in a time when it was a death sentence to be a Christian. Her mother betroths her to somebody in marriage, but Lucy does not wish that life to be for her. She really wants to give her life wholly to the Lord and become a bride of Christ. This man that she has been betrothed to is a pagan, so he does not have any faith whatsoever. So she's trying to figure out how she can kind of get out of this. She knows that she can't go to her mother and say, I want to give my life to Christ. She would not have supported that if you think about the time, that being a real death sentence. So she needed to figure out how she was going to go about this. So her mother becomes very, very ill, and Lucy goes to pray to Saint Agatha. She goes to the tomb of Saint Agatha and just prays for inspiration, prays for her mother, prays for how to work through this situation. And she receives a vision from Saint Agatha that says, your mother will be healed by faith. She needs to have faith. So Lucy goes to her mother and reports this to her and tells her that she needs to have faith that she will be healed. And as a result of that, she is healed. And now she is supportive of Lucy to not want to get married to this man. So they take the dowry. At that point in time, you would give a dowry as part of your payment for marriage. And Lucy convinces her mom, give that dowry to the poor and allow me to become a nun. Allow me to give my life to Christ. The problem with this, the challenge with this, is that this pagan is obviously not happy. And he is, so what he does is he goes to the governor and he outs Lucy as a Christian, which again would have been a death sentence now. So the governor confronts her, brings her in front of the court, and asks her if indeed she's a Christian. And she says, yes, I am a Christian. So he sentenced her to death. Initially he says, I sentence you to go to a brothel, because he wants to defile her virginity. So when they go, the guards, the Roman soldiers go to grab her, to take her to the brothel, they literally cannot move her. So the Lord has given her some strength to that they physically cannot move her. They even hitch up a wagon with oxen and try to drag her away, and the oxen are unable to move her. So frustrated with all this, they put some wood around the base of her as she stands there, unmovable, and so they're going to set her on fire. Problem is, now the wood will not catch fire. They can't get it to start. They tried many different things and they're unable to get the firewood started. So they don't know what else to do. The Roman soldiers' last resort is to grab their sword and run her through. And they end up taking her life by sword. So she gives her life completely to the Lord in this an interesting way. So St. Lucy, strong faith, so to that strong faith that she had to help her mother heal, is what just kept her alive in the faith, and gave us as a great witness to the world of how strong her faith was. A faith that enabled her to withstand this torture and stand as a great witness to the world that her belief in Christianity and her desire to give herself wholly to God. And of course, she does give herself wholly to God and becomes a martyr for the faith. So that's really all we know. We know that Diocletian, it was under the rule of Diocletian, which would be in the early 4th century. It was Constantine that came after Diocletian, who made it legal to be a Christian. So somewhere around the early 4th century, the early 300s would have been the time when Lucy would have given her life for the Lord. So on this wonderful day, as we begin this new year, stand firm in your faith, stand firm in that Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life, and that we continue to have faith in that, and ask for St. Lucy to continue to pray for us. So, St. Lucy, pray for us. Have a blessed day. God bless.